So one of the major differences for me between a Canon camera and a Fujifilm camera, I have both, is their autofocus system. It's not just the accuracy or speed of the autofocus that you constantly hear about with Canon, but it's the system itself is so much simpler. And I feel like this piece of it is never really talked about. And so I just wanted to show you, and I have my this is my XS10, and this is my Canon RP. Um, and I just want to show you. So like this is the one of the huge benefits of the Canon autofocus system. So pretend like here we are. We're gonna take a picture of the piano. I'm gonna point the camera and half press the shutter, and it's guessing where it assumes I want focus. So it's kind of guessing on the piano keys. You can see it's very very accurate. Like I mean, you can pretty much point your camera. Pretend I'm gonna go up here, like, and it's guessing. Hey, you probably want to take a picture of this frame here. Like you're probably trying to take a picture of this. It's very if I aim it here at the music here, it's guessing. Oh yeah, you probably want to take a picture of the music. That it's very very accurate at guessing what I want in focus. And I started with a Canon camera and just took that for granted. I kind of assumed that's how all camera systems worked. And the thing that's really great about it is pretend like pretend like it's wrong here. And it's like, I don't actually want the music in focus. I want to make the piano in focus. So I can, even while it's here, in the same mode, I don't have to change any setting. I can tap on the piano and you can tap and move where the focus is. I think it's struggling a bit just because it's low light right now. It's actually really low light. But I think you see the point. It combines the best of wide mode in Fujifilm, where it's got wide and single point. Where with wide, I can have it guess where I want focus, and in the same mode, I can tap to move the focus point if I wanted to. On the Fujifilm, it's kind of one or the other. It's separated out. So it's like I'm here in wide focus. Hopefully you can see this. And let me just make sure you can see this. It's guessing that, yeah, you probably want the music in focus. Maybe that's what you're trying to focus on. But pretend like I want this as my composition, but I actually want the piano to be in focus. You can't tap a specific point. If you can see that, it's just re-guessing. It's running the algorithm again and just re-guessing as if I halfway press the shutter what I want the focus to be. There's no way to combine that. There's no way to have the best of guessing where it wants focus and then being able to tap and correct it. And that plus like Canon's extremely accurate face detection, eye focus. I mean, Canon is very far ahead of Fujifilm when it comes to just ease of use when it comes to autofocus. When I have my Canon, I never thought about autofocus. I never even considered that there were other ways of doing this. Like I just assumed that this is kind of how autofocus worked. And I mostly take pictures of maybe friends or family or but I'm not taking pictures of race cars or tons of wildlife. But even then, it's very 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 good at guessing where you want focus. And I love that if it gets it wrong, all you do is just tap the screen somewhere else and it changes where the focus is. So I hope that Fuji in the future comes out with that feature. I absolutely love my Fujifilm camera. I bring it with me everywhere. I have like thousands of pictures I've taken with it that I love. But this is one area where I feel like just for your average person, it's just they just need to combine the two. They just need to combine wide tracking with the option to tap a single point to change the focus. So hopefully this helps somebody. I just wanted to show a little bit of the difference between Canon and Fujifilm, and just so you can know what to expect if you choose to purchase one of these cameras.